Welcome back to SV Ramble, and thanks again for joining us. The day jobs have been keeping us busy lately, so the boat projects have been kind of taking it aside. The weather hasn't been that great for varnishing. I still am working on the oven enclosure. This is where we're at so far. Take a look and let us know what you think. I wanted to get a couple of coats of stain on the sides here and on the back where it sort of shows, but it kind of needs to be dark. And I'm going to seal everything up with polyurethane on the outside of the cabinets, and then I'll do varnish on the teak frame. But I don't want to get stain on the teak, so I masked off the face frame. I've got a couple of different blends that I used on something else that I built out of poplar, I think. A long time ago I built a little ladder and mixed a couple of different stains. Let's smear some stain on here and see if I can try and simulate the teak effect. So the first coat is going to be gunstock, and it's a real reddish looking stain. So after a decent soak, I will just wipe off the excess. So the next coat is, what is this? This is the Minwax Provincial, and it's really like a walnut brown dark color. I'm going to wipe this on because it's more just like an accent. Now it's time to rip down the teak and start cutting up and shaping the profile for the fiddle strips that go all the way around the perimeter of the cabinet out of this profile right here. So let's get ripping. Alright, I got a little bit of work to do on the router table, but before I start that, you might have noticed these Bluetooth headphones I got in my head. They're actually, I'm not endorsed by them, I don't get anything free, but I think they're about 90 bucks, but they're worth it. They're OSHA rated hearing protection, and they're Bluetooth headphones, so you can listen to your music and podcasts or whatever while you're making a lot of power tool noise. I think they limit the volume that you can listen to 29 decibels, and that's what makes them OSHA legal. And they're basically the same as these things as far as hearing protection goes. Isotunes Pro, check them out. They're pretty good. Alright, so we got the pot holders delivered yesterday, and I had to go all over the place online looking for these things, and finally found something that looks like it was going to fit my application. These things sit underneath the cooktop, and then they're sandwiched in by the anchors that hold the cooktop into the countertop frame. But they've got this weird little lip on the extrusion, so I've got to make a notch for it to fit down into the Corian cooktop. And then I also have to do some little modifications on these aluminum knuckles, these grippers, to make everything work right. So there's a little metalworking involved as well.